What is good, everybody? Today I drove down to Yokohama to go to the big up garage store. I need some things for the Chaser, some wheels maybe. There's a drift event coming up. I want to prep for it. I want to get a couple spares. Anyway, with a little bit of luck, maybe Sam will show up too. We're going to hang out with him. But let's see what we can find, all right? Let's go. So if you're in Up Garage, this one here in Yokohama, Up Garage actually has a huge selection of wheels. Just look at that. There you go. Check that out. So here's all the stuff for small cars, K cars. And I mean, stuff is reasonably priced for the most part. Now, wheels that are expensive, in other places, States, Europe, Australia, it doesn't really matter. They're going to be expensive here as well. So, I mean, let's go find, let's see. Here's a set of Works in Motion CR Kai, and they are 86,000 yen, so it's about 800 bucks, 800 US. Here you go. Here's a set of BBS 19-inch, and they are just about 3,000 US dollars. So, all the rumors you hear of stuff being super dirt cheap in Japan is not all true. Deals are to be had, but you can have deals anywhere you are. So it's just shopping smart and, being on top of your game and using all the connections you have. I mean, look at this. Here's a set of Tanabe Professor SSRs, and they are 2,500 US. But there's all kinds of wheels, so let's check them all out. The selection is crazy, but this is just the wheels and tires. Let's go check out just the wheels. And then, of course, obviously they also have just tires. So let's go upstairs and check out just the wheels. Oh, here you go. Here's a set that everybody always asks for. Bulk Racing TE37s, 2,500 bucks. 19 by 9.5, offset 22. Good wheel. So up here you'll find, just wheels. Sometimes there's just two of a kind. So that's what you'll find up here. So let's see what we got. There's these gigantic beasts, 22s, with a 5x150. What runs 5x150? I think that's Porsche, right? Maybe, maybe not. But there's all kinds of wheels up here. $400 roughly. That's not bad. There's these gems. Stock RD30 wheels. There's just a lot of cool wheels up here. BBS. That's for a BMW. 5x120. 7.5 inches, 16. Nice. Oh, here you can probably have a better view of all the wheels from up here. It's pretty mind-blowing. I saw videos of this place before I came to Japan, and it does not do it any justice. Like, look at this. Factory Alfa Romeo wheels. They are 18 by 9. But they are 5x98. That's kind of a really weird bolt pattern and offset. So let's see what else we can get into. And as you can see, there's just a crazy amount of selection. But like I said before, the prices are not as good as people make it out to be. You know, because the story is always like, oh, you can go to Japan and find a Supra for, you know, hella cheap, or an RX-7 or a Skyline, and you know, in all actuality is you can't. With the import laws as they are, everything is starting to be importable overseas, so it's getting to be very expensive. So let's look at this stuff over here. These are cool. There you go. Nismo GTR, the LM wheels. These are 139,900 yen for a set of 4. That's roughly $1,300. Is that just one? There's one. Just one of these. $250. So, like I said, deals are to be had. You just got to be smart. But, you know, you're going to pay for it either which way. Let's go in the store and see what we can find in there. Alright, so we're headed in the store now, and there is a gem of a car in here. Check this out. This thing is mint. It's absolutely immaculate. This is nicer than my car, and it's twice as old, more than twice as old. No, it's not really. My car's 20 years old. This is, I think, 34 years old, 33 years old. Either which way, I mean, it's mint. This thing is awesome. Crazy to see how far forward the engine is set in the engine bay. If you look, there's the bell housing, so that would be super easy to work on, really. This is a great car. God, this is nice. This thing is amazing. Absolutely amazing. CRZ brakes. So last time I was here, I actually found a radiator for my car. I haven't installed it yet, but it's an aluminum unit, and it was a good price. I think it was $75. So, but here you go. Here's all kinds of, you know, just bits and pieces of exhaust. This is for a GTR, BNR 34 GTR. And there's all kinds of stuff. Intercoolers and, you know, you name it, it's here. Here's J-pipes from JZX100 Chasers, from people who delete their J-pipes, which eventually I'll have to do. Just got to find a delete kit, really. Here's something from my car with a gigantic wastegate. I mean, look at that thing. Ridiculous. There's intercoolers, various different intercoolers, and like most of the stuff is used. But it still works, so why not use it? Plus, everything you buy here will have a warranty of 1 week. So if it's not good in that first week, you can bring it back, and you're good to go. It will work with you on that. Here's the wall of coilovers and shocks and springs. You gotta dig. You gotta dig for deals. Not necessarily deals. You gotta dig for parts for your car. It is sorted. But people going through it every day, you know, it just gets messed up. So, like, this is actually kind of nice. Brembo Type R brakes from a Honda. They have just so much stuff here. It is absolutely outrageous. You want lights? There you go. Have some lights. Brakes. Here's clutches. Hang on. All the clutches you could ever want, really. It's crazy what they have here. I heard you guys needed a strut tower bar. And this is where kind of, you know, you got to know exactly what you're driving, because for one, you know, most people can't read Japanese that come here from overseas, but it will tell you what parts for by chassis number. So AE111, so that's a Toyota Corolla. There you go, ZC6, that's the new GT86 BRZ Toyobaru thing, which is a great little car. R32, self-explanatory. So there's a bunch of you know, options when it comes to that. Here's all your electronics, you know, you name it, boost controllers and turbo timers, and they got it all. They really do. ECUs. So you'll find a lot of automatic ECUs here from people doing auto to manual swaps. So let's see what we got. That's kind of cool. Here's a Tomei ECU. Here's an AE86 ECU, 50 bucks. Nismo ECU. There's stuff to be had. This is for my car, the Chaser. It's a automatic transmission, 100 bucks. So yeah, definitely have all the choices you want. Everybody always talks about split fire coils. Here's your split fire coils. And something that's super cool about here is, you know, you build your car and you need like a silicone coupler or something. They got them all right here. So it's not necessarily the cheapest place to go get one, but when you need one, you need one. And at least this here gives you the option to go get one when you need it. Here's all the gauges you could ever want. And here they have them on display. This is the one I want. It's hella nice. It's also pretty pricey, let's be honest here. Coilovers, D-Max, Super Street. And then more suspension things. So, oh my god, what is that from? That is ridiculous. Various suspension arms, you name it, they've got it. You just got to be able to, you know, go look for it. And then, like I said, you want to know your chassis code. Here's more of the wall of suspension. And then here's more suspension. Can never have too much suspension stuff. This store is really well stocked. And then more over here, a lot of Tane stuff. Oh, this is Up Garage brand right here. Nice. This is also Up Garage brand. Huh. So, and on this, it'll actually tell you the spring rate. So this is 6 kilograms in the front and 4.2 in the rear. 8 and 7. So, yeah, they got a lot of choice here. Olin's. Street Ride. Zeal. A lot of people like Zeal stuff. They got Zeal. Here's a factory GTR strut. That thing is so big. It's gigantic. It's outrageously huge. Exhausts. This whole wall right here. All exhaust. It's nuts. Here's all the aftermarket seats. So you got your seats, Brides, Recaro. Then they have stock seats as well. And you can just pull one out and try to sit in it. Because if you're... Not everybody fits a bride seat. Let's go with that. Because I don't, for sure. And I know plenty of people that don't. So they have the nice Recaros, Brides. And it's nice to actually put your fingers on one and, you know, feel it, because you might like it the way it looks on the website, but you might hate it the way it actually, you know, feels to sit in. So here's all your rails to install the seats. It's just absolutely incredible, the choice that they have here. Back to the wall of exhaust. Right, this is nuts. And then here we go, steering wheels. All the steering wheels. They have Momo, and here's other little knickknacks that you probably want or don't want, who knows. But here you go, Nardi, Momo, wood steering wheels too. They got it all. And then you can also jump online, upgarage.co.jp. I think it's .co.jp, or even Kruber, and then you can order stuff, because I mean, there's plenty of up garages around here. Headlights, more headlights, all the headlights in the world. Is incredible. Let's see what we got over here. More headlights. Who would have thought? And then tail lights, all tail lights. Look how big these ones are. Here's a set of Z32 taillights. Actually know that one. So yeah, pretty weird. Oh, fluids. So in Japan, fluids come in tins for the most part. You have the oddball plastic one, but for the most part they come in tins. And yeah, they are really fun to deal with. Brake cleaner in man-sized cans. My size can right there. Bulbs, air fresheners, and then the rest is radios and whatnot. I'm not gonna go through here. So that was a quick tour of Up Garage. Hope you guys liked it. I'm gonna try to find some stuff for my car now. I'll let you know if I do find something. Alright guys, so it's now the next day. Sam ended up showing up. We had a great time, but it was too late to make any actual content at Up Garage. We ended up going to Daikoku Futo, but my microphone was acting up. I don't know what's going on. Either I'll have to get a new one, or I'm gonna try to fix this one. Either way, it's getting handled. So let's talk about Up Garage. The thing with Up Garage is, some stuff there is new and you're gonna pay retail. That's just the way it is. It is a store. If you go and trade stuff in, which you can do, they're not gonna give you top dollar. They have to make money. When you buy used stuff, it is exactly that. Used, it's gonna have blemishes. So the exhaust I bought from them, for example, had some dents on the bottom. I didn't care, it still works fine. It's just some scratches, some tiny dents. Works awesome, sounds great, love it. So it's all with a grain of salt. If you expect perfection, just buy new. You're gonna have to anyway. It's used stuff. And if you saw the roads here in Japan, you would see that like exhausts and wheels and suspension arms, they're not gonna be kept perfect. It's just not possible. On the other hand, so if you come to Japan, come to Up Garage, check it out. It's freaking amazing. Even the one that's near where I live, which I'm gonna make some footage there as well, is really cool, even though it's considered, I mean, in comparison to the Yokohama Up Garage, it is tiny. Now, if you don't plan on coming to Japan, or you can't, it is pretty expensive to fly here from some parts. Go to Kruber.com, that is CR4OsBER.com. I'll throw a link in the description, and you can check out everything Up Garage has. Literally, I've seen them. They'll get new stuff in, they'll take pictures, it goes straight on the website, and you can buy it from Kruber, and they'll ship it worldwide. Their shipping rates are reasonable. Now, if you ship international, it's gonna be not cheap, but it's still reasonable. So you can see exactly what the stuff is. And I've seen products on the Kruber website and then gone to my Up Garage here, and it was the same stuff. It was actually from this one, because if you scroll down on the right, you can see which Up Garage it's at. And it was the same price. So they're not trying to screw anybody, it's the same price. That being said, more content is coming. Hopefully next week. We'll see what I have to do with this microphone. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.